Hey, welcome to Mullen Stock. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. And also remember that this is not a financial advice video. Today, I will discuss some data points about what happened with Mullen. I'll talk about what shorts did and any updates provided by Brad that could be significant. So, I'll let you know everything. First, Mullen saw a 4.05% decrease in its stock price. Compared to recent days, there was a substantial amount of trading volume, with 6.28 million shares being traded. There was a 19.94% support level, which is the price where Mullen had been trading for some time. It's worth noting that this decline may not be solely due to Mullen. It could be influenced by the impending CPI announcement, as some institutions may be adjusting their positions to hedge against potential risks. Additionally, something interesting happened in the after-hours trading with RBC. After a long time, I noticed a transaction involving them at $403.03. In after-hours trading, it's challenging to determine whether it was a buy or sell as bid and ask data isn't available. However, as you can see, this transaction was consistent with previous ones. RBC likely bought or sold 2,162,500 shares, which is a significant amount. Apart from this, there seems to be a fair amount of silence from institutional investors. Let's talk about options. $551,000 calls and $48 puts have been purchased. This indicates a significant activity in options. Mullen has been around 45 cents for the past few days, but there is strong support at around 43 cents, which should be noted. Based on this options activity, it seems that people believe anything is possible for Mullen Future, and there is approximately 11,000 open interests for the expiry date on Friday, October 13th. Up until October 20th, people have been buying calls because now there is 10,000 calls at a 50-cent strike price, 12 calls at $1, and 8,000 calls at $1.50 open interest. One reason for this is to respond to TD and the swap, and the other reason is NASDAQ compliance and a hearing date scheduled for October 19th. It seems like people are investing in options. Above all, I want to share some things with you. Apart from Brad updates, it appears that a new pilot program has been launched, which has been unofficially unveiled because it didn't come from Mullen. Sky River Casino is part of this program, where Cha-Cha met with Lou, another Mullen investor. They also test drove the M1 there, and more will be shared about this. But Mullen hadn't done any price ratio with it. That's why I think Mullen is involved in it. Because the news that came on October 9th, whether it's good or bad, I leave that to your judgment. But apart from that, the last news was on September 27th, so there was quite a silence about it. Again, I just wanted to tell you what I talked to Brad about. So I thought I'd ask Brad the question I wanted to ask on the phone, so these were just written questions. One question was, do you need a dealer license? Because one thing I didn't understand is why Randy Moran needs a dealer license. And you can go and see that it basically says that you need a license to sell a specific type of vehicle. And it seems like they don't sell many M3 or Class 3 vehicles, so they need a license to sell M3. So in the past, they could sell M1, like campus vans and such. So this is something like that. Hope is that this is coming soon. Brad has given a signal that it should come this week. Take it with a grain of salt because it can come any time. But this is the reason why M3 hasn't arrived yet, as I mentioned before. I asked another question mid-conversation. I just asked how many M1 have been produced so far, and what else has been purchased, and he basically said this. It means they're not very interested in M3. They said it's a bonus. They're very interested in M1. So you can see they produced 1,054 M1s so far, and they're all supposedly ready in their parking lot. As you can see, they're just waiting for airbags. I've raised this issue multiple times, like when will the airbags come? So I think they're going to arrive at the beginning of early November, and when they come, they'll just be plug and play ready. So these 1,054 are ready. They're just waiting for airbags. Apart from this, you can go and see that approximately 40 to 45 are just waiting for demos, for big customers, and things like that. I think this is something that Mullen should have updated in their last price ratio, because their last PR essentially was this. The CEO said they would give more updates to shareholders, and there was no mention of M1, no airbags. I think investors need these updates. In addition, what do you think about RBC? Do you think they are doing something shady, or is it normal? And one last thing that I forgot about shorts, regarding short scores at 76 right now, utilization is 77.64%, and today shorts increased by 54,000 shares, so that's very low overall. So please go and check the chart. There might be shorts, but today they weren't really in the game. However, according to Interactive Broker Short Availability, they currently have 1.3 million ammunition. The average cost to borrow is 16.08 now, and a total of 18.83% of the total free float has been shorted, and a total of 32.8 million shares have been shorted. So please share your thoughts on Mullen. Do you think they are up to something big, or is a squeeze in it? We've seen many stocks go up significantly today. It can happen anytime. I think there's something in the air and optimism can be high, especially in the context of CPI and upcoming bank earnings this Friday. So the broad market might be ready to go up. Guys, that's all we have for you today. What is your opinion about Mullen stock? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.